Ach mein Gott, die Fälle gehen die ersten Fälle sind so schnell hier vorbei, muss ich schon mal sagen. Wieder ein Blick zurück in die Vergangenheit.
Tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Dun, dun, dun. Kauf auf eigene Gefahr. Naja.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
Dann laufen wir mal schnell hin. Ah, da ist jemand erschossen worden.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Ach, jetzt muss ich mir das wieder angucken.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Bank of Arcadia. Okay. Getätigte Zahlungen. Datum, Belegnummer, Menge, Restrabatt erhalten durch. Ratenzahlungsbeleg. Wenn die Ware nicht bis zum vollständig bezahlt oder abgeholt wird, geht es zurück ins Lager. Sofern keine gesonderten Vereinbarungen getroffen werden.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Was ist denn da Schönes? Da ist nix. Nein, das ist auch nichts. Haben wir so ein schönes Geräusch. So, nee, da ist auch nichts. Nö, okay, gut.
All right, yes, it's a dead person.
Na gut, ich muss sagen, das kannte ich jetzt hier schon. Deswegen wusste ich, dass das da hinauf muss.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Gehen wir nochmal in den Laden da rein.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta.
Galleta.
Clovis Galleta.
Galleta. Augenzeugenbericht. Dann hören wir uns doch mal an von der guten Frau, den Augenzeugenbericht. Na komm. Hey. Fragen stehen auf der rechten Seite. Okay. Na komm. Darf ich jetzt hier mal machen? So, ja, jetzt.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Wenn du glaubst, dass eine Zeugin lügt, drücke 3, um der Zeugin eine Lüge. Ja. Das Problem ist, dass sie rotiert zu sehr mit den Augen. Sie ist so, als wenn sie lügt.
You're lying, Miss Goleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Your pearl earrings, Miss Goleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He showed me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Drücke 2.
You're making me angry, Miss Goleta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Goleta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Du willst Wahrheit. Jetzt soll ich wahrscheinlich die 1 drücken. Ich drücke 1, um die Aussage Wahrheit zu akzeptieren.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Goleta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Ja,
You're
3
very
von
brave.
3 Fragen richtig.
We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened, Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Ja, so, sie macht gefunden Hinweise werden auf der Karte markiert, wodurch sie leichter zu finden sind. Okay, gut.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartford.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
I don't think you're full. But what's my opinion against thousands of others?
Jetzt sind, ja gut, gefunden Hinweise
gotta be something big, right?
Nee, hä? Sollte doch... So. Das würde ich gerne auch hier machen, bevor ich erstmal eine Pause mache. Und der Typ da. Wäre schön, dass du rechts ranfährst, aber das interessiert mich nicht. Ach so, ja, das stimmt auch noch. Ach, da kommt auch noch alles im Fall dazu. Sollte vielleicht nicht mehr so viel kaputt machen. Ach Mann, habe ich ja schon wieder viel falsch gemacht. Push.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Dann mach ich. Du kannst nicht davonrennen, junger Freund.
Kalu, get back here!
That's one heck of a start there.
Too late, Kalu!
Ich muss irgendwie ein bisschen näher rankommen. Ach so, ja. Hätte ihn noch niederreißen können.
Don't make it worse, Kalu! Stop or I will shoot! Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, boyo, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Ja, da dürfen wir also das erste Gespräch durchführen hier. Und der speichert. Das ist schon mal richtig gut.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
So, und damit mache ich jetzt auch mal eine Pause. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal wieder. Ich hoffe, ich kann hier beenden. Ja, Voice sind erdrückend, okay. Was, ich kann... Ach, da, okay, gut. Ja, wir sind auf jeden Fall das nächste Mal wieder bei Let's Play Eleanor. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet viel Spaß und bis dahin einfach mal ciao, ciao.